Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Got
3.
him swinging. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The
That's a
shortstop
ball.
takes a ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Bellinger puts it away for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Jorge Polanco
No, that's low.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next
That's ball
offering
2.
is down low. There's a strike, 95 of that one. A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
And the count is 3-1. 2 out, space is empty. 3-1.
Take your base,
Couldn't
ball
come
4.
up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Donovan, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx. And pitching in this game, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing,
Inside
and
ball.
all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for New York, Brendan Donovan. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner takes off. It's a
1-1. Out.
Throw to second. Out. That's
Ball
inside.
inside.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Max Fried will go to work. And
Ball one, no strikes.
Fried, in his 7th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Bellinger settles under this one. Hauls it in, 1 away. And the batter now, Jordan Beck. There's a strike. And
I got a ball,
1
strike.
And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a
ball
hit.
1.
Josh Young, the next to hit.
Counts 1-0.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good
Ball
eye
2.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Did he
Check
go?
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Payoff pitch. And that'll do it. Back here in the Bronx, Zingy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League and won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Swing and a foul out of play. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one ripped. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. Haggerty on the move towards the line.
Foul ball.
Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. Out number 3. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Ball 1, no
that's
strikes.
inside.
Right there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Thomas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Slings it across.
He's out.
And that quickly, 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Young brings it in. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo. Evaldi back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Thomas makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul straight back.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch is
2
in
balls,
the dirt.
1
Now
strike.
2 balls and a strike. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's low.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Haggerty on the move, and that's the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here is Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one on its way, going, gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-0. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And the first
that
pitch
ball went
misses
out.
for ball 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he beats it.
He's in there. He's safe.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Jordan Beck. There's a strike.
Aye.
Bellinger pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And this one looks like trouble. Contreras crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
So, man aboard, Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Young makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Young. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Brendan Donovan stepping in now for the Yankees.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium
Oh,
more
one's
than
the count.
I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo
No
Jackson
balls,
hit
2
3
strikes.
homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably
He's out.
the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Thomas measures
0-1.
6 feet even, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Young ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done
Out.
for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jorge Polanco. Perdomo on the move. He's got it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did
Ball,
it
that's
perfectly.
inside.
Kwan stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, but kept close. Here's a 2-2. This one in the dirt. Bichette into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Berger puts it away. Out number 2. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just
Ball
off the
inside.
inside edge. High fly ball out towards left center. Haggerty makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jake Berger. Freed back to work. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Contreras now. 1 for 2. That hits the corner.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Beck now at the plate.
Ball.
Takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Bichette. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Swing and a pop-up. Berger makes the catch. 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there safely. And now the right fielder, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Collins, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's the
Nope.
ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
1 ball,
jog back to the
2
dugout.
strikes.
And he deals. Right side. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. And now Brendan Donovan. That one the other way. Marte
Got
throws
him.
the first in time. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Bichette. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's Josh Young. And that one fouled off.
No,
Well,
that's
on the
foul.
mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Young ranging into the alley. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Bellinger in a full sprint makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Pitch
Ball one.
misses, and that's ball one. The Yankees looking to rally. And
Ball,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And
That's
that
ball
skips
three.
in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses. Now
3-2.
3-2. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco pulls it down. One down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jonathan Loaisiga. Breaking ball misses
Ball
down
one.
and away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check on the runner.
No,
Ramirez
he's safe.
dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Man at first, one away.
Aye.
And two away now. Now up as the Yankees DH, Stephen Kwan. Out to center, Thomas. And the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Bichette. The throw to first.
No, he's out.
And Thomas is out. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. The relay to second.
He's
but it's
safe.
in there easily. Jorge Polanco stepping in for the Rangers. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. He's already home. here in this one. Bellinger settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he gets the third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Called strike right there. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Nope, that's a ball.
In this final month, I mean, this is an
2 balls,
audition
1 strike.
period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Ramirez. Off balance throw.
He's out.
In time. Third out. Bottom of the 8th. And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one in the air center field. Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Ben Rice.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The
No,
throw
he's safe.
comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
All over that one right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now a chance for Isaac Collins.
0-1's the count. Inside, ball 1.
Rocketed out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Touchdown!
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Young. That one down
No,
the
that's
line,
a foul ball.
and it goes just foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. He's got it. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No, down the valley. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Jordan. So now a pinch hitter, Dominic Canzone. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Weaver back to work.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Higashioka swings through it for
0-1.
strike one. Young brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third.
Nope.
And
Hey.
he's in safely at third with 1 out. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Sam Haggerty. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Heston Kjerstad. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot
Ball.
water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one
Ball, that's out.
outside. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for him.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. So bases all loaded up. Here's Lane Thomas. Pinch hitter coming on, Cameron Meisner.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
And all 3 runners on the move here. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Base hit, 1 run in already. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And they've tied it in the top of the 9th. First and second, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Ketel Marte. That one
That's
misses,
outside.
and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Young under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just
Outside, that's a
missed.
ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4. And first offering is fouled off. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here at the top of the 9th. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swinging and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Boogie, that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that is that. Last chance for the home team. And the batter will be the shortstop. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Tyler Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come
No,
in
that's
throwing
down.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count
1-1.
1-1. Puts a bunt down. Contreras. And they put the tag on him for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Stephen Kwan. Puts a bunt down. Contreras. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Drops a bunt down the first base side.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's a foul ball. Bunts it in the air. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways